Hey, this is the masterclass on how we reached a 90% win rate without wasting any time doing useless and obsolete technical analysis. Now, I know that's a bold claim, and you're going to see exactly how I did this and how we do this all the time. And I need you first to put away all the distractions, right? Turn off your phone, turn off your Twitter, lock the door, put your kids to bed, whatever the case is. I want you to pay attention, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and get ready to take notes because we're going to show you how we reached a 90% win rate without wasting any time doing useless and obsolete technical analysis. And that's the reason you're here, right? It's a bold claim. But just like everything in life that makes a difference, you got to start with bold claims. Now, May 6, 1965, Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile. Now, why are we talking about that today? Well, it's because there was a huge mindset shift, and that's what you need to have in order to get these 90% win rates. First off, human beings didn't think that breaking the 4-minute mile was possible. But on May 6, 1965, Roger Bannister did it. Nobody thought it could be done. But then you know what? Just 46 days later, because John Landy knew it was possible, Roger Bannister had his record broken by his biggest competition. And now since then, there's been hundreds of thousands of people who've run 4-minute miles. But the difference here is that there was once a mental barrier that it could not be done. And then within just 46 days after somebody had accomplished this thing, records were being broken. And that is the mindset shift that I need you to make as well. It is possible to get these 90% win rates. It is possible to do it without wasting any time on useless and obsolete technical analysis. Now, I know it's a bold claim, but I need you to commit. I need you to say this out loud. I commit that as soon as I know how to 10x my trading and 90% win rates are possible, I will go all in. Now, what's it mean to go all in? Well, this house getting ready for Christmas, that's not getting ready to go all in, right? This is not all in. Now that house, big old frosty, everything all over the yard, all over the roof, inside the house, outside the house, that is going all in. She is not going all in. In fact, she's going all in back to her car and getting the heck up out of here. But this dude, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those precious little angels. Yeah, he's all in. He can't back out now. Now, you're in the right place if you failed at picking the right winning stocks in the past. Listen, it's not your fault. If you felt that in the past you couldn't succeed with picking the right stocks, you can put those fears to rest. You know what? These online trading gurus who have no idea how the markets work in the information age want you to think that you can't make better trades without them. And we're going to show you that that's just not true at all. Or listen, if you keep wasting all your time doing these useless and obsolete technical analysis and it keeps leading you to the losing trades, listen, you're in the right place. I've been there. Now, we're here to show you how we use artificially intelligent stock picks, right? To use that to get a 90% win rate without wasting any hours on useless and obsolete technical analysis. Now, I know these are bold claims, but that is why you signed up today to take this masterclass and what I'm going to share with you today. Doesn't that sound like you came to the right place? Now, my goal from this masterclass is to show you the only way to make better trades and stop wasting time with all this junk technical analysis is picking the right winning stocks. And the only way to pick the right winning stocks is by using artificially intelligent stock picking software. Seriously, it's going to make your life so much easier, all right? Now, like I said, I need you to commit. As soon as you know how to 10x your trading, as soon as you know that these artificially intelligent stock picks are the real deal, I need you to go all in. Your family's counting on you. Your bank account's counting on you. I need you to go all in. So once you know the shortcut, the life you want, the marriage you want, the family you want, everything you need is going to be fueled by the trading success that you have. I mean, just look where you are to where you want to be. Now, who am I? I'm Christopher Ewell. That's me. Hey, I was awarded one of the top 100 people in finance, and I'm the host of the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast. I have an MBA specializing in finance. I'm a certified management accountant. I've worked over a decade in corporate finance. I've been trading stocks for a decade now and options since 2013. And I founded my website, 10minutestocktrader.com in 2017. My podcast is a top 7 ranking podcast on the iTunes investing category, and it's syndicated to over 500,000 listeners. It's absolutely incredible, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I'm the best-selling author of numerous trading guides and ebooks, and basically what it boils down to is that I'm a legitimate financial professional. I'm not somebody who got lucky trading penny stocks, but what I want to do is I want to share some of my experience, my wisdom, my knowledge with you, and that's why we're here on this masterclass. So let me tell you a little bit of my story, right? I was stuck working a job that I hated, but I heard my boss at the time talking about options. And so I Googled it, and I spent thousands of hours learning how to trade, and I honed down my skills to be able to manage it in about 10 minutes a day. But before I had figured everything out, I lost 2/3 of my account in the first 60 days. Can you relate to this? I knew I had to keep going, so I tried lots of different types of trading. But it was only when I started using the AI stock picking software that I nailed the price of a stock that I was convinced, right? When I saw it nail the price of a stock to the penny, I was like, wait a minute, this is a game changer. This is something I want to be a part of. Now, to tell you the truth, I actually tried to build some kind of predicting modeling like this years ago, but I could never get it to really work. But then when I saw this, I knew this was something special. Now, how does this apply to you, right? You've probably been struggling with making the right trades too. You feel like all the analysis you've done is totally right. You've seen the chart patterns. You know exactly what the stock should do. And the next thing you know, as soon as you put on the trade, it's losing money. How many times does that happen to you? Do you hold it? Do you wait for it to come back? Do you cut your losses now? Just a few minutes ago, this seemed like such a great idea. Now you're wondering if you're just a gambler looking for your next turn at the table. Now, what could you do if these were the kind of returns that you were getting? We already know the S&P's got great returns, but what if you were getting 2, 3, 4, 5 times that? What if you were able to see this in your portfolio, right? These days that are circled are 90% win rates. And those pink ones there, you didn't even trade on those days because there wasn't anything worth trading. That was in May. This is June. You can see just as much success here. July, the list goes on and on. Isn't that awesome? I mean, just think for yourself. Think to yourself for a minute. What would it be like if you opened your trading account and half the month went by, you had a 100% success rate? Couple days a month, you didn't even trade. And the other half, you had 60, 70, 80% success rate. And overall, your average ended up at around a 90% success rate. What would you do? I know that'd be pretty awesome for me. Now, Chris, I know exactly what you're thinking here. If what you're saying is true, this will change trading as we know it forever. And that is exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying. If everybody knew this, it would be an unfair advantage. So what we're going to cover here is secret number 1. The market has changed. Your trading has to change too if you ever want to win again. There's never been an easier time to trade, and even a 7-year-old can be a profitable trader now, and I'll show you exactly how. Technical analysis is outdated and obsolete, and you're probably going to be throwing rocks at me for saying that. But to tell you the truth, it is the case here. There's no reason to look at charts and try and guess where things are going when you can just use the data that's out there and know ahead of time before anybody else. Now, secret number 1, the market has changed. Your trading has to change too if you ever want to win again. Now, some people are probably thinking, I don't understand how artificially stock picks will work for me. Let me tell you a quick story. See, I was skeptical at first too. Trust me, I was super skeptical. Honestly, the first time I heard about this, I was like, yeah, right, there's no possible way that this could happen, right? Well, I put on a trade in Comcast, CMCA, using the AI stock picking software. And trust me, I just risked a couple pennies here. It wasn't much at all. I just wanted to see if what they were saying was really true. You know what happened? Not only did Comcast immediately go up as soon as I bought into it, and I didn't even look at any technical analysis, but it went to their exact high probability target. You know what it did after that? It went down. It was like witchcraft. They knew exactly where it was going to go. I got in, I got out, and my life was better off because of the stuff I didn't have to do. I mean, it couldn't get any better than that kind of trade. And these are the kind of trades that we're talking about here, people. Let me show you some examples here, right? So the down there highlighted is Comcast. 39.31 was the open price. Their target was 40.26. And it went up to 40.52 on that day, 100% accuracy. And then it went right back down. So I'm not making this up. Now, like I said, the market's changed here. It was like they knew exactly with some kind of witchcraft where the price was going to go. I keep saying witchcraft because honestly, that's exactly how it feels to me. When I use this platform, when I see what they do, it boggles my mind. Because they have exactly the data that tells you where it's going to go. And because of that, the only way I trade from now on is using the artificial intelligence stock picks. Like I don't trade unless I have the AI to confirm that. And really, it's not even AI. It's kind of like the insight here. It's kind of like if you were a batter and you knew exactly what kind of pitch was going to be thrown, you'd know how to swing it or how to not swing it. And both ways, you're better off than if you were just trading blind. Now, could you imagine if that was what it was like for your account? I mean, you open it up, you see what's going on. You're like, oh, I could do that. This sounds pretty great. But you might also be thinking you don't understand and that there's no way that this will work, right? Well, like I said, as you've already seen, it works about 90% of the time. What technical indicator do you know that works 90% of the time? Go ahead. I'm listening. Not really, because I'm over here and you're over there, so I can't actually hear you. But the point is, there is no indicator that works 90% of the time. It just doesn't happen. But this does. You're probably thinking that it's hard to use or complicated, but actually it's super simple. You just take a look at the list. If it passes and it hasn't already hit its target, you better get in while you can. And you're probably thinking that if this software is so good, why are they selling it, right? Can't they just use it and print their own money? Well, actually, they are. The point was to be able to create an incredible software that they could use and they could sell and to benefit you, right? They want to bring the power to the Main Street investor. The way the market works has changed. And it's because people that make this kind of software, that Main Street investors like you and me, we're going to be able to compete in the future. And then I know this. I know you're probably thinking right now, well, if it's that good, why don't all the big Wall Street banks use this tech? They do. They literally do. And to be perfectly honest with you, I would not be surprised if in the next 18 to 24 months, all of these companies that are serving this get bought up and it goes away because Wall Street's going to be hurting once you get your hands on this artificial intelligence stock picking. I mean, legitimately. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I know personally in my own account, I'm making hay while the sun shines, as they say. Now, here's the truth. It's been happening for decades behind the scenes. You've probably heard of the algos, dark pools, hedge fund telemetry, all these big fancy words to say that there's data out there, and they've spent billions of dollars to make sure that you lose trades, and they win them. That's not fair. And when you're trading based on anything besides the data from the artificially intelligent stock picks, you're trading blind. That's the easiest way to put it. Because the data on where the stock price is going, it's out there. But you have no idea unless you actually have access to it. And you've heard them all talk about this before, right? There has never been an easier time to trade. Even a 7-year-old can be a profitable trader now. Now that also is a bold claim. And you're probably thinking that I'm not good at all this technical or fundamental analysis, right? Trading super hard. I'm no professional. I like to trade. I know I could make money, but I just keep losing. Well, let me ask you a couple of questions here. Those are my two little boys there. The big one there, he's 7. I'm sure you can read, right? Well, so can my 7-year-old. And I'm sure you can click a few buttons too, right? So can my 7-year-old. And I'm sure you can read which stock will go to what price and then push the right buttons to open and close a trade to go along with it, right? Because my 7-year-old can. That's why it's never been easier to trade, because if you follow exactly what we're going to show you, you can be trading better than anybody in the market. And it's so easy that even a 7-year-old can do it. Like it's almost mind-boggling how much incredible data, how much impossibly accurate, helpful stock picking this is. And it's just so easy to use. Sorry, I'm going off script there, but it's just the truth. I was just in it this morning and looking at it and seeing what's going where, and then I'm in and out of my portfolio taking care of business, and it's just so easy. So let me show you how easy it is, right? So I'm talking about all these lists of stock picks. Well, here is a list for you, right? On this particular day, there were 4 stock picks. 2 of them were pass, 2 of them were caution. Now, this is the only way to trade with stock picks, because they artificially intelligent stock picks, because they show you the exact stock, right? There's like a billion things to choose from out there. They're going to narrow it down to 4 or whatever it is on that day. They're going to show you the exact stock. They're going to show you the probability of it hitting the target, and they're going to show you the price that the data says it's going to move to. Here's what you need to know. I don't know all the witchcraft that goes on behind here, but I do understand a couple things. Big institutions, hedge funds, whatever the case is, have buy orders, and they have them go up to a certain price, and then it stops. Imagine if you had that and you were catching the moves like they're putting out there. I don't know if this is how it works, but it sure sounds like how it would work, right? And if you had that kind of information, if you had that data that said, hey, this huge institution is coming through, they're going to buy all the way up to 42.96 on JCI today, I would be taking advantage of that while I could. And all you have to do is follow along. So now you see how easy it can be, right? They give you the stock, they give you the probability, they tell you if it's pass or fail at open, and then they give you the high probability target. That's easy. Secret number 2, there's never been an easier time to trade, just like I said. Now, you might be thinking, well, I've not made great trades in the past. I don't have enough time to be a trader. I'm not sure I can make these same results. But the big question, I know you're thinking to yourself, what if Trump tweets something? Now, I can't tell you if they're going to know what Trump is going to tweet, but they will know where stock prices are going to go, okay? It literally does all the work for you except pushing the order buttons. That's it. They don't know what Trump is going to tweet, but they do know where the market is going. So here, what you see is on this day, no stocks were picked. And that's actually a really good thing. We're going to cover that later. And if you look up on the top left there, the macro momentum, that certainly looks pretty bearish to me. And I wouldn't want to be buying anything if the market's looking bearish. In fact, this is a really cool example of some results here, right? Monday, 82% win rate. Tuesday, 89% win rate. Wednesday, 93% win rate. All of those are awesome. But then what happened Thursday, Friday, and Monday again? Well, it's kind of a shame that there wasn't any stock. But you know what? On this day, the Dow plunged 760 points, the worst day of 2019 as the trade war intensifies. But if you were following these stock picks, you didn't have anything on. You weren't long any stocks. And that's why this matters. Because if you had stocks on and things fell apart, you'd be stuck. But if you had already made your money earlier in the week and you were out and you weren't putting on any new stocks and the market fell, then you're in a much better position. Do you see why it's important to realize days that are awesome, have lots of stock picks, and it's also awesome to have days that have no stock picks? Not only did the stocks win, they didn't lose. Isn't that amazing. Now, secret number 3. Technical analysis is outdated and obsolete. And I know that's probably one of the reasons you came here today. But it's true. How is this possible, Chris? Really, there's no way you can prove to me that technical analysis doesn't work. There's no way you can prove to me that it's outdated and obsolete. Okay. But if you're willing to listen, I'm going to share with you the biggest secret of them all. There's no way that drawing imaginary lines on a stock chart can give you the kind of insight like having the actual predicted price movement data. Not possible. Now, some investors swear by this stuff, right? They say only the charts tell the whole story. Some traders swear by moving average crossovers. Some say things like, don't fight the Fed, dead cat bounces, contrarian trading, the trend is your friend, holding the bag, melt up. What does it all mean? Well, it all has one meaning. And that meaning is that it's never their fault. They're all geniuses. There are reasons why they aren't wrong. They're either a genius or the market is rigged. How many times have you seen that? Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed this. Now, let's talk about these imaginary lines for a minute, right? Here's some bullish patterns. Everything's going up, right? Whatever across the way. You draw lines, they're going up. Well, here's some bearish patterns. Well, everywhere you're across the way, everything's going down, right? Just draw some lines and it shows it's going down. Here's some reversal patterns. Well, draw a line here, draw a line there, and everything's going to reverse. But do you see what I mean for a second? Like, look at these bullish patterns. Look at these bearish patterns. Like, they're nearly the same. And then you come here to the reversal patterns. And let's talk about this, right? These aren't patterns. They're imaginary lines. They're drawn trying to justify their assumptions. Let's take a look at it here, right? So here we've got the double bottoms and the tops rectangle. Do you see something about these? They are literally exactly the same. Then the diamond bottoms and the head and shoulders. Doesn't that look like they're the exact same thing? Yes, it does, because they're all made up. It's all imaginary lines. And don't even get me started on trend lines. Oh my gosh, really. Like, each one of these is a legitimate trend line. But really, would you actually put your hard-earned money at risk following these imaginary lines? Like, this is why I can't stand when I see charts on social media when someone's like drawing 26 lines. It's like, really, what in the world are you trying to say to me? That the stock is going to go somewhere? I agree with you as well. And don't even get me started on candlestick patterns, okay? I pulled this up from investing.com. And on investing.com, it will actually like do the automatic candlestick pattern, so you don't have to use like, assumptions or judgment or whatever. It'll try and take the guesswork out of it, okay? But then again, like, you look at these, there are literally reversals and bullish patterns and bearish patterns and everything else on the same day. Just look on the right-hand side here. August 9th, bearish pattern. August 9th, bullish pattern. August 9th, bearish pattern. August 9th, bullish pattern. You knew what I mean here? Like legitimately, how on earth can you make a trade on this when there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different, quote, patterns that are bullish and bearish all in the same day? Please, don't even get me started on this. That's why this stuff is outdated and obsolete. No wonder 90% of new traders lose all of their money. It's a sad statistic, but it's true. And it's because this is the stuff that's taught out there. Not how to actually make money, but to how to find a bearish doji star or whatever. Now let me tell you go back to the first time I used the stock pick, the AI stock picking software here. I was actually on vacation. And I was sitting on the couch with my family. And I was like, let me try this out. Let me make a little money here. So I opened up the software. And like I said earlier, I saw their top pick was Comcast. And I hadn't hit the target price yet. I created the order on my phone. Came back 20 minutes later. And like I said before, it went exactly to the stock price that the software said it was going to go to. So you know what I did? I closed a trade and I took my family out to an expensive lunch because I was being able to celebrate being on vacation and still making money. And it was the easiest money I ever made. Easiest trade I ever made was the first one I used on the stock picking platform. So let me ask you a question. Wouldn't it be great to continue to make money while you're on vacation? Here's my vacation trades. Here's my vacation trades here, right? Oh, look at that. All three of them had a high probability of accuracy. Who would have thunk? Now, at some point, you're probably thinking something like, I thought technical analysis was real. It used to take hours and hours of staring at charts, and it was completely all up to somebody's opinion. It wasn't fact. This is my favorite thing to talk about here, right? I could see a bear flag, you could see a bull pin it, and someone else could see a cup and handle. Which one of us is right? The whole analysis thing used to take hours, but now you don't even need it because it just takes a couple of minutes from start to finish when you use artificially intelligent stock picks. And the truth is that you can just follow along. The stock picks, it just doesn't get easier. It gives you the stocks to pick or none so that you can avoid the drawdowns. It gives you the price you're going to go to. All you have to do is open a trade and then relax because you know that you now have an unfair advantage that nobody else does out in the marketplace. And the best part about this is that all the big Wall Street banks are using this too, but the retail investors are not. Now, wouldn't you love these kinds of proven returns? So let me ask you a question. Do you see how powerful it is to have artificial intelligence stock picks on your side? Could you imagine how much better your life would be once you have this working with you? Who is the first person you would want to brag to as soon as you make your big, awesome trades? And how many people could you help by sharing this with them? Now, we've covered and shared how the market's changed. Your trading has to change too if you ever want to win again. It's never been an easier time to trade. And technical analysis is outdated and obsolete. So who wants to take the shortcut to the next level? Introducing the shortcut to financial independence with Finclub. Now, this is all about helping you make better trades. Stop wasting time doing all the useless and obsolete technical analysis. Stop doing the things that keep you to losing trades. And you can start to see these winning trades in your portfolio as soon as tomorrow. And you can stop having to justify to your family why you keep trading when you keep losing money. You can stop losing sleep and all the stress that comes with picking the wrong stocks and hoping they're going to turn around. So here's what you get. First, you're going to get Finclub's artificial intelligence stock picks. Right? It's this list I showed you earlier. It's a daily list of high probability stock picks with their exact target price and resistance price. Because there's times where they could blow through that target. But once they hit resistance, that's when things are going to start to slow down. And there's results. They don't cherry pick these, right? They keep every day's list in their archive. And you can go through and you can actually see for yourself how good the results are. Right? We talked about this earlier. They'll even get you out of the market a few days before things just fall apart. Now, who's this work for? It works for any investor or trader who wants to take their trading to the next level. People just like I used to be. You knew you were meant to be a stock trader. You knew it. You knew it in your heart of hearts, down in your soul, but you just couldn't make any success out of it. It's for day traders who are looking for more predictable moves. It's for swing traders who want to take advantage of long-term moves. And it's for new traders who need to get a few wins under their belt. And it's for experienced traders who are looking for a new set of tools that actually work in the way the market works. Now, honestly, let's just boil it down to two kinds of traders, right? Traders who want more winning trades, traders who want less losing trades. If you fall into either of these two categories, this is for you. Both understand that winning more trades produces more money, which allows more choices, and more choices allow more freedom. Does that sound like you? That's probably the reason why you got in this game to start with. Now, here's the number one reason people don't get started with Finclub, right? You're probably thinking that it's just too expensive. You literally can't believe this because I've already shown you how amazingly well this works. And if you can make at least $3 a day from trading, you can more than pay for your membership. $3. That's it. $3 a day from trading more than pays for your membership. That is not expensive. Doesn't making $3 sound so incredibly easy? So like I said, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the artificially intelligent stock picks. And if you get this right, it could potentially be worth literally millions of dollars if you know how to use it correctly. And you're actually going to get some extra stuff too. Is it okay if Finclub over delivers? I hope so. The first thing you're going to get is your market momentum and your sector momentum indicators. These are awesome. I use these so much, like daily, like all of the time. So the market momentum indicator and the 12 sector momentum indicators show you exactly where things are going to go, not where they've been. It's not like a moving average. It's not like a MACD. It's not like a stochastic. It's not looking at where things have been. It's looking at where things are going. How great would this be? You pull up your computer, and all of a sudden, whoa. Okay, strong downward momentum. Entry not advised. Well, thank you very much, Finclub. I will take the day off. That's the kind of stuff you're going to get with this. How awesome is that, right? You're finally going to be able to trade with confidence. You're going to be able to spend more time with your family, and you're going to be able to sleep better at night knowing you made the best trades in the market. You can stop staring at charts and doing all that useless technical analysis, and finally brag to your friends how great of a trader you are. You and I both know you've been trying to do that for years. Well, now is your chance. Because Finclub takes the guesswork out of trading. With these tools, you can get rid of all the gurus that you pay for to get losing trades. I've been there. That sucks. You pay somebody to tell you what the trade they're putting on, and like every other one is a loser. Man, that's not fun at all. Those outrageously expensive unusual activity alerts. I know somebody that pays literally multi-thousands of dollars a month to get those. That chat room where you see so many garbage trades come through. Ain't nobody got time for that. Problem solved. Consistently make losing trades? Problem solved. Don't know how to grow your portfolio? That problem solved too. Terrible at technical analysis? Don't worry about it. That problem solved. So we're going to save you time and money. You don't have to spend hours in front of the charts. You don't have to spend hours waiting in front of your trading screen, waiting for just the right price to enter and exit. You don't have to spend hours away from your family anymore. You don't have to spend hours at night looking for new trade setups. You can cancel all those monthly memberships you're paying a fortune for and still losing money because everything is right here in front of you. This is about having more time, not just having more money. So you're probably thinking, I can't use Finclub. It must be too complicated. That's not a problem because I already showed you. Finclub's on the cutting edge of technology, but the platform is actually super easy to use and understand. So you're going to get these market momentum and sector momentum indicators. They're included, right? You're going to see this on your screen every single day. You're going to get first the stock picks, which is, like I said, worth literally millions of dollars to know how to use it right, and the sector market momentum indicators. And you can quantify where the market and sector is going. Geez, you could print money if you get these right. Now, we don't just want to throw you to the wolves and say, okay, here's everything you need to know. We also are going to give you the Artificial Intelligent Trade Optimization e-course. Because it takes years to learn how to trade the right way. But if you take the course, we're going to show you how to use the data that you've been given and give you the highest probability of profiting. Know when to enter, exit, any stop losses, everything you need to know. And it works specifically for Finclub's artificial intelligence stock trades. You're going to get access to it for free because you deserve to know how great your stock picks could be. You're going to get results that grow your portfolio nearly every single day. How? We'll show you how to take Finclub stock picks and implement strategies proven to increase your win rates even more. Because when you have the right strategy and the right picks, man, it just works. You might be thinking it's too complicated. You know anything besides buy or sell. Don't worry, because we're going to show you all the stock and option trades you need to take advantage of these moves. I mean, the point here is that, do you see that Finclub wants you to be successful? They're giving you all these tools here, like the Artificial Intelligence Trade Optimization e-course. So you're going to get the stock picks. You're going to get the market momentum indicators. You're going to get the Trade Optimization e-course. What else could you need? An example portfolio every day? Yeah, we're going to make it way easier on you with the Daily Portfolio Builder. Now, this is all included here, all right? They want you to be successful, show you how easy it can be to trade. So we're not just going to show you how to trade, we're going to show you how much to trade. Optimized for the highest possible returns. It's going to make your life so much easier and faster. This is how we get those 90% win rates. I mean, plain and simple. Tell you exactly what percent of your portfolio should be directed at each stock pick, taking the guesswork out of how much to trade. And this gets that. If you don't have the portfolio set up right, you're not going to get these results. And conversely, to get these results, you need your portfolio set up right. So that is why they're going to provide it to you. Isn't that awesome? So the Daily Portfolio Builder, you might be worried that doesn't work for a smaller account. Don't worry. It's on a percentage basis. So it works anything from 100 to 1,000,000. All you got to do is apply the right percentages and you're good to go. That's the Daily Portfolio Builder. So like I said, you're going to get the stock picks. You're going to get the sector market momentum indicators. You're going to get the trade optimization e-course. You're going to get the Daily Portfolio Builder. And you're also going to get Pass at Open. This is a crazy cool feature. I love this. Every single day when the market opens, there's pass, caution, and fail on each stock pick. Each stock pick goes through certain criteria to make sure it is going to move to the target price. And listen, they wouldn't be able to operate unless they're giving the best picks. So each one is scrutinized at the market open to make sure it's one of the best picks in the entire market. Only the best picks will get a pass. You see this list here. It's 18 long. 2 of them passed. Those are the ones you got to work with. Those 2 that passed lead to these kind of results. You don't have to struggle or worry anymore because we're giving you the pass, caution, fail light on every stock pick. That way if something breaks, you aren't the one putting the money at risk. Somebody else is going to be losing money on that trade, but not you. You might be thinking, geez, this is just too good to be true. Almost everything is done for you. How much easier would this make your trading? How much more time would you have knowing you are now one of the best traders in the market? All this power that you have. Everything you need is in one dashboard, and it's quick and easy to access to make those trading decisions right away. I said it earlier, but it's so true. Is it okay if Finclub over-delivers? That Pass at Open feature, man, that is so useful. You're going to get the stock picks. You're going to get the indicators. You're going to get the e-course. You're going to get the Daily Portfolio Builder. You're going to get the Pass at Open feature. Now, obviously, Finclub isn't going to charge you anywhere close to anything like $49,997. But if they did, and it did keep the promise to show you exactly what I promised at the beginning of the class, which was how to use artificial intelligence stock picks to get a 90% success rate without wasting hours on useless and obsolete technical analysis, it might be worth $50,000. I mean, you probably paid a lot more than that for college. And let's be real here. The stock market's got a lot better returns than college does. If you had one solid trade per day, and that was able to start changing your financial future, would that be worth $50,000? If it finally gave you the confidence to brag about your stock trading successes with all your friends and family and to take care of them and provide, would that be worth $50,000? If you could cancel all those gurus and have higher success rates than any of them, they don't even know how the market works anymore, would that be worth less than the cost of your college? If all it did was give you the tools you need to go from hobby trader to career trader, to quit your job and finally trade full time, and let you be there for your family when they need you? Or travel the world working and trading on your schedule? Actually living the laptop lifestyle like you always wanted to do? Wouldn't that be worth $49,997? To free yourself forever? Now, they had two choices. Make it cheap, go as cheap as possible, and sell as many people as possible. Devaluing it to the market. But listen, this product isn't for everybody. It's not free. It's for the people who actually want to make action, who actually want to take action and make their own vision of success reality. It's a tiny investment, and they can devote more resources to helping you with the shortcuts you need for financial independence. What would it be worth to you to make better trades? What if you finally nailed that big move you've always dreamt of? You know the one I'm talking about. That's the one you got into stock trading for. What if you could finally nail it? What if you could stop wasting all that time on the technical analysis that gives you the losing trades? What would that be worth to you? How much would you pay to get the one perfect trade? Yeah, that one. You've already seen how this is worth millions in value. There is no possible way to duplicate what Finclub has done here. Nobody out there on the market has anything close to this. Finclub wants you to take the shortcut to financial independence. And I literally cannot believe that they want to sell this incredible service for this ridiculously low price. It's not a 10x value. It's like a 1,000x value. Not even that. It's more like a 10,000x value. The shortcut to financial independence to get you started today with everything we talked about before is only $99 per month. You and I know that that is a steal. Your Dish Network bill is probably higher than that. Your water bill is probably higher than that. Your light bill certainly is higher than that. You probably spend more on gas every month than $99 per month. Are you kidding? I can't believe that they price it at this. You get the stock picks. You get the market and sector momentum indicators. You get the trade optimization e-course. You get the daily portfolio builder. You get the pass it open feature. Everything is included. And it's $3 a day. Don't tell me you can't afford $3 a day. Don't tell me that this is too expensive. What's $3 a day? The shortcut to financial independence or that coffee? I definitely know that this fast food monstrosity costs more than $3. $3 gets you a pair of socks, I guess. But to tell you the truth, if you live and work in a city, you're probably paying more than $3 a day just for parking. Do you see how tiny of an investment this is? $3 a day to get you on your way to financial independence. Come on. They want you to be successful. It's time to remove all barriers and excuses and get you making these high probability trades right now. Your cable bill, yeah, you know that's more than $99 a month. Can you make gains with it? I don't think so. Your light bill is definitely more than $99 a month. But can you get a 90% success rate with it? Nah. You probably put more than $99 a month of gas in your car. But does it really give you the financial independence you're looking for? So today, your shortcut to financial independence, you're not going to pay $49,997. But you probably would for college. You're not going to pay anywhere close to that for what it would be worth to build this. I mean, it's next to impossible anyway, so don't even try. It's only $99 per month. I cannot believe that they're selling it for this, honestly. When they told me what their price was going to be, I was like, nah, no, you're pricing it too cheap. I'm not trying to oversell this here. I'm just trying to tell you, like, give you some perspective, right? What in your life costs more than $99 a month? You probably spend more than $99 a month in interest on your credit card. But instead, you could spend $99 a month for Finclub and then be on your way to financial independence and eventually cut up all your credit cards. So go to finclub.ai/sign up or click the button down below to get started right away. You've got two choices. Do nothing and not take this tiny leap of faith, which I didn't even mention this earlier. It's got a 14-day try before you buy guarantee. Second option, find just $3 a day, which is comparatively to what you're going to get in return, absolutely nothing. If Finclub does not deliver the results that they promise, then you pay absolutely nothing and you can go on your way. That is the most incredible thing that they could offer you. It's a 14-day trial. If you don't like it, you do not pay a cent. But if you do, now you're on your way to financial independence. The math is easy. $10,000 account, just a 1% return pays for Finclub for the entire month. This is a 1% easy, especially when you have all these tools. For real, only a $10,000 account with a 1% return. That's just to pay for this. I mean, it's next to nothing. And you're getting all of these tools. You're going to avoid the drawdowns like I talked about earlier. This was a 7% decline. If you had a 7% decline on that $10,000 account, that's $700 you just lost. Oh, but with Finclub, you avoided the drawdown. And that paid for 7 months of the service. It just makes financial sense to do this. Here's one of my favorite things to show you, actually. Just follow the data, okay? So if you look at this chart here, at the bottom is the market momentum indicator. The top is the SPY, all right? These are the results that you're going to be able to get. When it goes above 60%, you go long. And look at that trend. When it goes below 60%, you get out. And look, the market went down. Finclub told you to get out before the market went down. The next time it went above 60%, it went up for like 2 months. But it did tell you here to get out when it had a tiny decline. But it also told you to get out before that big decline. Do you see where I'm pointing at? It may have had a week or so before it started to go down, but then it went down and it stayed down. But just as everybody's saying, the world is falling apart, the market, get out while you can. Oh, the market starts to reverse. And look at that. Finclub told you it did. Huh. And then it kept going and going and going. And it nearly like topped out on this chart here and just stayed flat for a long time. But then before the market came back down, look at this. Finclub came back down about a week before the market did. So you were out, you were enjoying your profits, enjoying your gains, and then everything fell apart. Ooh. If everybody had this kind of information, it would be ridiculous. But that's what members of the club have. Don't you want to have this like ahead of time insider knowledge? Michael J. Fox, you should have joined the club, Doc. It was way better than that sports almanac. So it has a 14-day trial. Sign up today. If you don't love it for any reason, you pay absolutely nothing. It doesn't get better than that. Try before you buy. If you don't love it, you pay nothing. Canceling is as easy as one click. Now the real question is it worth a few minutes of your time to check this out? It's not going to cost you anything for 2 weeks, so you might as well. Even if it only does half what I claim today, don't you think you could at least make $3 measly a day with this kind of incredible information? Yeah, you and I both know you can. With all these amazing tools, you can start seeing these winning trades in your portfolio as soon as tomorrow. Like, if you could actually open your account and it said, hey, trader, buy Apple. It's going to go to $205 and a penny today. But Apple's trading at 203. Wouldn't you open it and say, okay, sounds good, I'll buy it. And then when you see it goes to 205.01 and you get out and then it goes back down, that's basically what we're doing here. We're giving you the prices, we're giving you the stock, we're giving you where it's going to go to. The only thing you have to do is execute the order. It doesn't get easier than that. Like it sells itself. I don't have to do anything here other than share with you what it does. And once you start using this, your life's going to change. What's the ROI of a basketball? It's a basketball. It's worth like $10. To me, it's not worth anything. But in the right hands, it's worth $1 billion. And that is the power of Finclub. They take the guesswork out of trading. They give you the tools, then you put the tools to work. How can you use these tools? Here's a couple ideas. I'm not biased or anything. And if that wasn't amazing enough already, we are actually going to give you all 12 of the best-selling How to Trade Like a 10-Minute Stock Trader guides. I wrote these. Yes, I wrote 12 books. I'm going to give them all to you for free. They took me years to put together. And I've helped, it's hundreds of thousands of people at this point. That's out of date. Learn to trade faster and trade smarter. And you might be thinking you can't learn all these strategies because you don't have the time. With about 20 minutes a day, you can learn everything you need to start changing your financial future. So here's everything you're going to get. You're going to get the artificial intelligence stock picks. You're going to get the momentum indicators. You're going to get the trade optimization e-course. You're going to get the daily portfolio builder. You're going to get the pass, caution, fail, red light, yellow light, green light on each stock pick. And you're going to get all 12 of the best-selling How to Trade Like a 10-Minute Stock Trader guides. But information alone is not going to get you anywhere. You see how this health system works? I've shown you how you can make better trades. You need this entire platform to get the unfair advantage I'm talking about when it comes to trading. So just go to finclub.ai/sign up right now. Special $99 a month. It's unbeatable. So go there, finclub.ai/sign up, or click the button down below. Let's say goodbye. All the stress of having to justify a family while you keep losing money on these trades. You never have to worry about losing any sleep. You never have any more stress about the wrong stock picks. Can you imagine what your life will be like when you have all these things instantly disappear from your life? What are you going to do with all that extra time, energy, and money? So today, if you're still on the fence, listen. Open a new browser window or click the button below. Go to finclub.ai right now and get started. There's no commitment, 14-day free trial. The only way to know if this is right for you is to get started right now. So go there right now or click the button below to get started. And I'll see you inside the club.